We live in a world that never sleeps. Notifications constantly demand our attention, work deadlines pile up, and social media feeds never stop scrolling. It's no wonder stress has become the silent epidemic of our generation. But what if I told you the very same technology causing our anxiety could also be the solution? Let's explore how innovation is rewriting the rules of mental wellness. Take a deep breath and imagine this. Instead of reaching for another cup of coffee during your 3 p.m. energy crash, you put on a sleek headset that delivers precise neurofeedback. Within minutes, your brain waves shift from frantic beta to calm alpha states. This isn't science fiction. Companies like Muse and NeuroSky already offer affordable EEG devices that train your brain like a muscle. Studies show just 12 minutes of daily use can reduce cortisol levels by 27%. Your smartphone, that pocket-sized stress generator, can actually become your personal therapist. AI-powered apps like Wobot use cognitive behavioral therapy techniques through conversational interfaces. They catch negative thought patterns with 90% accuracy, offering interventions before anxiety spirals. One user reported the app prevented a panic attack by recognizing her typing speed and word choices mid-text. The workplace is getting a high-tech makeover too. Amazon warehouses now feature Zen booths, soundproof pods where employees undergo guided meditation sessions monitored by biometric sensors. Early adopters report 32% fewer sick days and measurable productivity boosts. Even email platforms like Outlook are integrating stress reduction features, with AI that detects hostile language in drafts and suggests calmer phrasing. Wearable technology is revolutionizing stress management. The latest Fitbit models don't just track steps, their stress score algorithms analyze heart rate variability, skin conductance, and even vocal tone when you speak. During a particularly tense meeting, your smartwatch might discreetly vibrate with breathing prompts. Clinical trials show these interventions can lower acute stress responses by 40% compared to traditional methods. Gaming companies are joining the movement. Nintendo's Ring Fit Adventure combines exercise with stress-busting mini-games that teach emotional regulation. Players literally battle anxiety monsters through controlled breathing exercises. Psychiatrists are prescribing modified versions to teens with social anxiety, reporting better outcomes than traditional talk therapy in some cases. But technology's most profound impact might be in making help accessible. Virtual reality exposure therapy helps PTSD patients process trauma in controlled environments. One veteran described reliving combat scenarios while smelling gunpowder through haptic feedback gloves, but this time with a therapist, gradually dialing down intensity until triggers lost their power. Success rates exceed 70% for treatment-resistant cases. Even our homes are getting smarter about stress. Google Nest's Wellness Mode adjusts lighting and temperature based on biometric data. When it detects elevated stress markers, it might play customized soundscapes or release calming lavender scents through smart diffusers. Early adopters report falling asleep 22 minutes faster on average. The dark side? We risk becoming overdependent. One study found 68% of users experience digital detox anxiety when separated from their stress management apps. The key is balance, using technology as scaffolding while building innate resilience. As mindfulness expert Dr. Emma Seppala notes, apps should be training wheels, not crutches. Your action plan? Start small. Try a free app like Insight Timer for guided meditations. Use built-in phone features like Screen Time to create tech-free zones. Experiment with biofeedback devices before committing to expensive options. Track what works using mood journaling apps. Remember, technology won't eliminate stress, nor should it. Stress is often the catalyst for growth, but by leveraging these tools wisely, we can prevent chronic overwhelm while maintaining our edge. The future belongs to those who master this balance. Meet Sarah, a Chicago ER nurse who survived the pandemic's worst waves using an unlikely tool, a $25 app. Stress Mask used her phone's front camera to analyze micro-expressions during 15-second check-ins. When it detected prolonged jaw tension, a sign of suppressed anxiety, it triggered breathing exercises. It caught stress I didn't even feel, she admits. Her hospital now prescribes it to staff, reducing burnout leaves by 41%. But there's a catch. The app's constant facial scanning raised privacy concerns until its offline mode was added. Then there's James, a Wall Street trader whose smartwatch saved his career. His Garmin device noticed erratic heart rhythms during meetings with a particular client. The data revealed a subconscious stress pattern he'd ignored for years. After switching accounts, his trading performance improved by 28%. Yet he confesses, "I became obsessed with the metrics." It took months to find a healthy monitoring balance. The military's adoption of VR therapy offers perhaps the most dramatic case. Sergeant Diaz relived his combat trauma through Brave Mind, a system combining 360-degree battlefield simulations with scent generators and vibrating vests. Smelling cordite while seeing insurgents in VR was terrifying, he recalls. But through 12 controlled sessions, his PTSD nightmares decreased from weekly to yearly. The downside? The $200,000 system remains inaccessible to most civilians. Proven winners, with caveats. Biofeedback wearables. Pro. Whoop straps give construction workers real-time fatigue alerts, cutting worksite accidents by 37%. OSHA data. Con. 19% of users develop data anxiety. Mayo Clinic study. AI therapists. Pro. WISA's chatbot provides 24/7 CBT with 86% user satisfaction. JMIR Mental Health. Con. Lacks human intuition during crises. Failed to escalate 3% of suicide risk cases. Digital Detox Tech Pro. Light phone's e-ink display reduced anxiety in 72% of heavy social media users. NYU trial. Con. 58% relapse into smartphone use within 6 months. The surprising flops, mood-tracking smart rings, like Oura, showed negligible stress reduction in Stanford's 2023 study. Calming blue light glasses were debunked by Harvard as placebo effect-only corporate meditation apps averaged just 11% employee compliance. Gartner HR data. The privacy paradox. Consider MindStrong, an app that analyzes typing patterns to predict depressive episodes. While clinically effective, FDA approved, it sparked outrage by sharing metadata with insurers. This illustrates tech's great dilemma. The more personalized the stress solution, the greater the data vulnerability. Your reality check for acute stress. Try NASA-approved M-Wave 2, 199, proven to lower cortisol faster than meditation apps. For chronic anxiety, VR exposure therapy shows 62% long-term success versus 34% for medication. For workplace burnout, focus at will, music algorithms boost productivity 400%, but may cause over-reliance. The takeaway? Technology works best when it's purpose-specific. Don't expect one app to solve all stress. You control the data, opt for devices with local processing. It complements, doesn't replace, human coping skills. As psychologist Dr. Amishi Jha warns, no algorithm can replicate the stress relief of a real hug. The future lies in hybrid solutions, like Boston Children's Hospital's anxiety